Asshai is finally safe in the hands of a man, almost a god. Well, not really a god, he just has a dragon, but a man who is finally capable of defending it. You know, Chancellor Topbog, a man who's proven himself multiple times that he's capable of defending the realm when no other councillor has been able to do so. Now, some of you peasants, some of you serfs in the last episode commented that I've turned my back on the old gods, I've betrayed them by following this false religion. That's not true. We have passed on the legacy of the old gods to our child and eventual successor, Heart Attack Braff here. Oh shit, he is actually going to die before he has... What about our other son, Spoff? Oh, they're both terrible. They're both terrible. So basically all our eggs are in the Nanu basket, apparently both literally and physically here. So we're fingers crossed that we're going to get a good son with her, because right now we're looking up shit's alley. Besides that though, everything else is pretty great. We're in charge. We've got some wealth coming in for once. We can defend our city ourselves without having to get on other people's walls. Everything is fine. It's a nice day for House Spoff. Welcome. So, what's the plan then? Well, I think we need to tidy up some of the round first and foremost, because we sort of left it on a bit of a messy situation last time, eh? So I'm just basically going to put the best people in charge, because that's what the round needs right now. It needs somebody with a firm fist capable of actually fixing Asshai, putting these shadow men in their goddamn place so they don't rise up again, and making sure everything is running smooth, so that if we suddenly do die, we're not in that same situation again where we've got some idiot in charge of the realm ruining it. We need to really push the advantage while we've got it. Ideally, honestly, if we could overthrow the Republic, that would be incredible. But we still need to wait another 15 years and 2,000 prestige. I mean, there's a good chance before then we could die, even naturally of old age. You know, we're looking to we're going to be 60 at that stage, not including, you know, wars, dragon-related injuries, you know, diseases, that type of thing. So hopefully, with this boy, we can overthrow the Republic and become the dictator or monarch, if you will, of Asshai there. Some of you said make the shadow the kingdom of the shadow for the additional prestige. It's not a bad idea. The only reason I didn't is because I'm pretty sure there are events associated with making the shadow as feudal. We could always give it a go, right? I mean, why not? It's more prestige, eh? Sure, we'll take that one. Great City of Asshai. So this is the non-titular one. We'll make that primary, and it also gives us claims as well. And, more importantly, nicer colour. Obviously, all the important stuff here for House Spoff. First port of call. Why is there no music for CK2? Where's my music? Hey, OBS? Thank you. There we go. Right. First port of call for House Spoff. Now that we've reclaimed Asshai, let's build up our power base for a few months. Then, Stygia falls. Who's in charge right now? It's a guy with 9,000 men. How many men do we have? We have 4,600. I think that plus a dragon is enough to put Stygia back safely in Spoff hands, which is not something I expected to say when I woke up this morning. Let's do it. Do I just want to try it now? Do I just want to go crazy with this? What happens if we Dragon Conquest? We gain 80 prestige. He loses 40 prestige. We become his liege. Okay, that's relevant. We don't want that to happen. We're just going to press all claims instead. That will give us the Castle of Stygia and the Lordship of Stygia, which I assume is a city, hence why this guy's a republic. It is. We get the city and the castle back. Not only that, but that will also inherit to our house rather than the next guy that takes over if we do suddenly die. So it's keeping it in the dynasty. That's a good plan. Let's absolutely do that as soon as we can. Again, I want to wait a couple of months first, make sure everything's up on its feet before we dive into it. Obtain Valyrian steel. We've got a dragon. Why not get a nice sword to go along with it? Absolutely. 100 prestige. What are other options here? Paragon of Virtue with 1,000 piety. Well, that's never going to happen, let's be honest. Fall in love. How old is she? 33? Man, maybe not. See the round prosper, be at peace for 5 years. We could do that and bide our time before we go to war with Stygia, but obviously I want to take Stygia back as soon as possible to get all the benefits that will come with that. Let's get Valyrian steel. I think that's the next best thing for Chancellor Topbog, Priest Hater of Asshai. What are our important decisions here? Let's take a look. We can hire an alchemist. Obviously, we need to do all of the alchemy stuff as well. So we've almost got too much to do here. We've got to go slave raiding. We've got to obviously take back Stygia. We've got to learn some wildfire. The alchemy associated with wildfire. We've got to learn how to be a Shadowbinder. Like there's almost too much to do. So crown focus in Asshai. Naturally, that is going to be, well, it's obviously our capital right now. I'm not really sure I want to focus too much on the Manticore Isles. I'd rather focus on Asshai and get all the tax that we can out of this while we've still got it, just in case we do lose it. Everything else, though, looks pretty damn good. All right. Council's discontent naturally comes with succession. We've got some bodyguards we can apparently send out here. Oh, fuck me. I don't want to auto-assign, or I don't want to manually assign, I should say, every single one of these boys, but I'm not sure the game's auto-assign feature is working properly. Stop delegate. Well, we've got that, so I don't know why it's not working. I mean, I could stop and restart it just in case. There we go. All right. we're good. Now, the only other place in Asshai that we haven't got right now is Saraburi in the northern Shadowlands. Is there any way to stamp out the Shadow Men? Be kind of cool if there's like an event where you make peace by becoming the Shadow King. And like you get some sort of melting pot culture between Asshai and Shadow Men. That would be kind of nice. I don't think that exists, but we can always wait and see. Again, I haven't played in Asshai very much before, so always something to learn, eh? Okay, let's go. As the new king of Asshai, or the new elected ruler of Asshai, I guess. My liege, I believe that one of your vassals can be discouraged, so we should probably, before we do anything else, check realm authority. Everyone's in favour of increasing realm authority. Vassal limit -5, not much of a big problem there, seeing as we've only got 4 vassals anyway. Opinions -20 for everyone, Jesus. Vassal limit -5, yep, that's fine, and everybody is, or at least we've got more than enough majority support there for that to pass. Gonna give us more levies, obviously take back Stygai, that might be pretty useful, and when we get rebellions and invasions as well, that's gonna be quite useful, I think. What do they think of us right now? I don't really want to rush into this, especially as we have Shadowman vassals as well. Giving those guys more of a reason to dislike us is probably not a great thing here. Everybody's quite a big fan of us, to be fair. Especially as most of them are Shadowmen as well. Yeah, fuck it, why not? Let's do it. Realm Authority high. First thing we're doing as the new dictator of Asshai is obviously going full dictatorial, and then obviously when we get to establish the monarchy, we'll really be flexing. Yeah, whatever, threaten the vassal, I don't really mind at that stage. You're forgiven. You're not forgiven. I'm going to remember your name and destroy everyone you love. Meraxes. So Meraxes is one of the three dragons that House Targaryen brought over from Valyria. It's Meraxes, Balerion, and the other one. I don't remember. Vagar. It was Vagar, Meraxes, and Balerion. So that's kind of cool that we've got you in our court. It's a shame we can't face you rather than the one we've got right now, eh? Someone else will grab it, and then that'll cause us a bunch of issues. We can actually see all the dragons that are kicking around right now. Holy shit. Dragon Riders. It's all the Targaryens. There's a guy called Arola, and then there's obviously Top Dog Spoff there right at the bottom. The Untamed Dragons. There are Wild Dragons. 2 in Dragonstone, 2 in Manpos. Where's Manpos? And then 1 in Driftmark. And then we've got Dragon Eggs as well. Dragon King Rhaegar. Who's Dragon King Rhaegar? That's cool. I don't even know what's happened with the Iron Throne, and you know what? I'm not going to look at it. Alright, well that's interesting to know. Let's carry on. Unsurprisingly, High Realm Authority passed without any problems whatsoever. Nice, more slaves to sell off. Thank you very much. Now, hopefully, with all of this money that we're earning, I'm going to use this to build an Alchemist Guild, which in turn will obviously give us a new revenue stream, so I think that's definitely time to do that sooner rather than later. 15 gold. For this dude, he's pretty shitty. He's got good learning, but, I mean, even then, he's not very good. He's an incompetent scientist, so fuck it. Fine. Get rid of him. Now, how much do we need for the Alchemist Guild, seeing as that's been our mission for about 50 years now? 300 gold. Christ. I assume we can't take a loan again, because we've still annoyed them. Yeah, okay. Right, so we'll build up to 300 gold. We'll build the Alchemist Guild. Start work on that. Of course, it would be a daughter. If she's genius, I'm going to be tilted. Oh, thank God. A son as well. Blessed be. Quaiduri Spoff, welcome. Nakia Spoff, I'm not going to check because I know that you're going to be a genius. So what is it? What is a good word for a genius? Boffin, Spoffin. Shit. Well, you know, it was worth the risk. At least we might be able to train this kid to be better than our other 2 sons, which have been honestly massive failures right now. So we're actually going to personally educate this guy. I think I kind of forgot with the last ones, distracted with the whole dragon thing, the whole war thing. We're a good character, don't get me wrong. Humble, greedy, lustful, deceitful, scholar. These are all things we'd want our son to inherit, right? Plus we're a genius, which gives an inherent boost to their education anyway. Good luck, Boff and Spoff. You might be the one to earn a dragon egg, plus you've got an incredible name. That's one of my favourite names that we've got so far. So, definitely hoping you come out okay. We've got a known plot here. Oh, God. Oh. Remember what I said 5 seconds ago about, holy shit, I hope there's an event? My God, there's an event. Oh, I love this mod so much. Honestly, it constantly impresses me with how much they've actually put into it. Right. Known plot. Before we do absolutely anything else, I'll deal with all fucking 5 of these events that have just popped up. I want to take a look, see if we've got anybody we can imprison and ransom out to help build up the Alchemist Guild. And it turns out one of our vassals, in fact, the Saffron Lands. We can imprison her. She might go into rebellion, though, seeing as she's a vassal. She's got 139 gold, so she can afford it. So let's send our marshal over there to... If we suppress revolts, 15%, so where's the Saffron Lands? I'm trying to look around. Saffron Lands, boom. And then we go to you. This is something I don't normally do, so I hope you guys are appreciative. Oh, didn't actually change it at all. I've been lied to. Oh, there we go. Nice. Okay, so we'll ransom her off in a second. First things first. Being an industrious ruler, you have have not gone unnoticed by the population of Asshai. By paying the county elders a personal visit, they've surely been inspired. 40 gold to increase the local build time modifier minus 15% is pretty good. I am saving it for my guild, though. You know what? Prosperity events you're always going to get. Guild is once in a lifetime, except absolutely not at all. Second thing, as the High Chancellor of Asshai, I have titles that are no longer necessary to hold. So the titular title of the Great City of Asshai is destroyed because we have the legitimate title. Alright, the unification of Asshai. You're sat in your chambers one evening, pondering to yourself how to negotiate a complex trade deal when suddenly you hear repeated knocks at your door. You sigh and get up, only to see a servant with a note. You take the note and return to your chambers and open it to see that once again your Shadowmen neighbours have raided into your territory again, this time the filth from Sarabai. The savages don't know their place. You are High Chancellor of Asshai, these wild tribesmen are nothing compared to you, yet they do not realise this. Maybe you should make them. Unite all of the shadows under your rule as their leader, and reign over them as a noble of Asshai should do. They would never come peacefully, though. It'd be worth it to finally unify the region. This is it. This is actually the whole point of the series. We can become the Shadow King and unify the Shadowmen and Asshai under one crown. The crown of House Spoff. It's perfect. We're going to declare war on him, gain 150 prestige, or we can say they're no concern of mine, which seems like a cop-out answer. The Dragon Conquest of Asshai, unified under one big dragony boy, Tyveron, whose name I can never remember. Let's do it. They shall be subdued. The invasion of Sarabai on Lord Sidhu. Now, I assume when we complete this is going to give us something else as well. Hopefully, it doesn't just end with that. If we immediately become a monarchy out of this, I'll be quite impressed. All right. We don't even really need to worry about how I'm sending troops in here. So I'm going to lead these troops personally. Topbog with his dragon, UN, our good friend, and Lagatum as well, the Shadow Man, is probably not very impressed about this war against his people. The Shadow Men are a constant blight in your lands, forever stepping out of line and encroaching into your territory. Funny that. We can personally either attack against them because of our High Marshal. We didn't always have that. Dragon Rider gives us +4 though, and we're a trained fighter now, whereas we weren't before. Personally, the attack against them. That might have been risky. We might die from that because we're not that good at Marshal, to be fair. No gold. We're saving it for an Alchemist Guild. I'm sure you'll understand. Reputation tarnished. General opinion -10. That's not good after a law change. All right. We've received word from Stygi. Here we go. This is it. This is the big one. The unification of Asshai. It's going to happen. We will crush them too. Oh shit. Durf has died? Why did Durf die? Durf was assassinated. Oh shit. I mean, he was a lunatic, so he probably had some enemies. He was an ugly lunatic too, so all the women probably hated him. Spoff, my aunt. That's not how patrician republics work at all. Maybe this is not truly a patrician republic. Maybe women can inherit. We're playing Holy Fury now? Yeah, no, that's not right. I have a feeling we still need to designate an heir, which is obviously male. Let's take a look at that quickly, just to make sure we're not going to get game over. Yeah, no, we can only elect men, so I have a feeling that's just the game being a bit strange. We can... Weird. We can designate disinherited people? Well, that's not right. So we could... Oh, shit. Okay, in that case, Hunhal, I'm educating you. If we can elect him, you know, if we can designate him our heir, then absolutely. Wait, but his kids would be disinherited. No, it won't make any difference if we can just designate everyone, right? Sure, let's educate Hunhal as well and see which one comes out better. Drod Spoff has died, no funeral for him. So Stygi is sending 8,000 men. We could... This might be a crazy idea, and I think it might cost us this battle up in the mountains. You know what? Shall I risk it? Shall I give it a go? So what I'm thinking is we stop leading this army, lead the army in the defense of Asshai, let them come to us, because then I think they're going to take a river crossing, and they're going to be attacking... Yeah, so river crossing penalty, and they're attacking into hills. They attack into us, we deploy the dragon, and hopefully it'll be enough to sway the battle in our favour. I mean, they outnumber us, what, 4-1? So it's not ideal, but it might just pay off. This is a big roll of the dice, and because if they take the capital, they're going to get so much war score. Saying that, all we've got to do is take their capital as well, though, haven't we, to win. So basically, they take our capital and they win, we take their capital and we win. It's just a case of who can do it first. And when they've got 8,000 men and there's only one of us and one dragon leading multiple armies here, mainly because they're all split up because these goddamn mountains, I think this is the best plan. I'm not happy about it, but when are they going to get here? 29th of January. Oh, shit. Are we even going to be... Oh, man, we've also got this to deal with. Are we even going to be fully reinforced by then? No, I mean full morale, sorry. Yeah, we should just... You and your men have successfully tracked and closed down the camp from the raiders of the Shadowlands have made. You can see a few peasant women being held captive and cattle stolen from the farms. 59% chance of the attack is a success, or 55% chance. Well, obviously we'll go with 59%. Nice! You and your men approach the camp and all is silent till the screams of your troops as you charge, swiftly followed by the screams of the Shadowmen as they are killed. That's what I like to hear. Death to the Shadowmen. Let's burn them all. Oh, fuck. This is going to end so badly, isn't it? So, actually, only 7,500 are coming in to start off with. Then the reinforcements, another sort of like 1,300 men there, only are going to take another couple of months. So, it's not all bad. When are our reinforcements going to get there? 11th of March. Oh, shit. 11th of April. What we can do then, send in some reinforcements via boat. It's only 400 men, but it might make all the difference when we're leading them with a dragon. Right, how long is it going to take those guys to get there? They're not going to get there till the battle's already begun. Okay, 29th of January. Wait, 28th of January. They are going to get there in time. Take this very, very slowly then. Let's merge these troops before these guys get here as well. Oh, God. Here we go. Right, merge them. 2,600 men. Hills, river crossing. Versus 7,500 men. This is where the dragon's got to win it for us. Come on. Send them in. Here we go. Dragon, deploy. Please. Please, you've got to do this for me, Dragon. Here we go. Watch this. 7,484. Dracaris. Oh, look at this. Oh, shit, no. The land is consumed by Dragonfire and High Chancellor Top Box Spoff of Asshai is responsible. We killed the invaders, but we burnt Asshai in the process. So I think that actually gives like burnt by Dragonfire modifier to that. Or Scorched Land, I think it actually is, which is going to, you know, reduce our tax, make everyone hate us. Madness. Asshai gets burnt land until the 10th of March, giving tax minus 10%, supply limit minus 1. Asshai gets burning. It's going to be burning for a few months, giving plus 25% to maximum attrition. That's only going to hurt Stygi. We don't have enough men for the... Yeah, because, I mean, it's already 38,000 supply anyway. That's not going to affect us, but it is going to affect Stygi in theory. Oh, look at this. Their morale is just melted away. Metaphorically and physically there. Alright, sweet. Well, that was easier than I thought. Tribesman turns out no match for a dragon. These dragons are so OP, but we got very, very lucky with it, I guess. Alright, thank you. That's great. Now, don't forget, they also have the cultural modifier. They look scary, but they're really, really not. They also have a cultural modifier, which makes the second one there, backwards culture, making the troops less effective. They're all light infantry anyway, so they're actually weaker light infantry than regular. Honestly, we might have just won that from our regular troops, seeing as the bulk of our army is heavy infantry, apparently. So, we might have got very, very lucky there. Especially with some good commanders. We're not a bad commander by any stretch of the imagination. Dragon Rider gives plus 40% to both, though. Look at that. That's insane. Alright. Let's finish off Stygi. Put these boats down, because they're costing me a goddamn fortune. Alright, with these boys, move them into Stygi as well. Why the hell not? So these are definitely going to get here first on the 11th of March. So let's lead these troops coming down from the north there. We're going to fly straight over the top and meet our troops on the way down. Alright. And then those are going to reinforce after the battle has begun. So when are these guys going to get here? Oh shit, are they going to move down into us first? 24th of February, 11th of March. Yeah, they're actually going to move down into Asshai first. We should crush them. Look at that. Like I said, no commanders on there. Because they have such shitty infantry, it doesn't matter. They're still getting wiped out. We lost 25 men, they lost 535. And again, no commanders on either of those troops. Oh shit. That though, that is a lot worse. We gain the trait Brave. Oh, we just turned up. Nice. Okay, great time in there. Whew, that was close. I thought we were going to lose that. Threaten the vassal. Sure, absolutely. You're next. Okay, sweet. Another slave. You know what? She's actually pretty good. Let's try and sell her off immediately. Goodbye. Time to do business. I'm only doing this immediately and interrupting this entire war just because they die very, very quickly. Oh, there we go. 40 gold. I was going to say, she's so good with coin. Surely someone wants her. Okay. Troops stay in Stygi. We're going to burn this shithole to the ground. I say that. It's not like it's, you know, the city that we built or anything. Dracaris, 6% chance. Wounded, 3% chance. Maimed. Absolutely neither. And Stygi is burning. It's enough for us to actually be able to siege it now. Okay. That's good. Now, they still have 3,100 men kicking around. We have another 3,200 coming in here, though. Oh, man. We've won this. They absolutely can't stop us. And our Maester, or our Magi here, has emboldened the troops. Plus 10% extra morale there. Not that I was really worried about that at this stage of the game. Alright, look at this. We've got about 6,000 men there sitting around in Stygi. Our new area's down Digging Spoff. No, I'm not paying for you. Get out of here. We've almost got enough for our guild as well. So this is... we're just winning. Doing so much winning today, team. Asshai, you're back on the map. Nothing for you. Right. I'm not going to salt it down. I'm just going to deploy the dragon again and torch what's left of it. I don't want to get burning province on Stygi as well, because I, want to take Stygi in a second, but, that's for the future. Right, let's actually go and get the war score now, and get the war goal that we were promised. Stygi's bowed out? Wait, oh, I guess the other dude died. Don't you join as well? He's only got 3,000 men, so he might not back his other Shadowman friend now in this war. Let's put the speed back up, because I have a feeling this one's in the bag. We've also got 20 Marshal because of Brave now, which is incredible. And another Slave. This guy's not so good. We'll take whatever we can get for this dude. There we go. 5 gold. Thank you. Not much. Let's start work on the Alchemist Guild while we wait for this war to end. You have brought together many men of great learning, men who know the secrets of fire and blood. Seems appropriate. You have commissioned them to establish an Alchemist Guild in Asshai. Alright, they're going to make us some wildfire. Not that we really need it, you know, given the whole dragon scenario, but that's fine nonetheless. I'm not buying any slaves. I'm only selling slaves these days. Alright. That's them dead. Thank you very much for even turning up. Get rid of you boys. 100% war score. We actually captured him. And we've done it. Is this going to make us the Shadow King? Nice. There we go. You have finished your most recent war against the Shadowmen and were victorious. The measly tribesmen cannot stand against your might. All of Asshai is mine. Gained 300 prestige. It didn't make us a monarch or anything, which is kind of understandable, really. Oh, shit, and apparently we've also won this war against this dude. Okay, fair enough. I'll take some gold there. Thank you. Recoup our losses on that Alchemist Guild, eh? Nice. Well, shit, that was great. Keep up the good work, man. Oh, you know what's next on my sights? Stygi. Let's take it back. Obviously, we want to press all claims, get back our city and the actual province itself. We do have more than enough men to win this as well. I think with just the whole Dragon Rider thing, we should be good. So when are these boys going to get there? 11th of May, and these ones are going to get here on the 21st of January. Right, so we'll lead this one. And we should be able to win this just with this troop. I don't think we need anyone else to help out this one, just in case that we're sending all the reinforcements as well. And then, Asshai is finally unified once again. We've rebuilt it from the ground up. Okay, we're not ready. Oh, fuck me. Alright. I forgot we were still on the high speeds here. Dracaris, burn them all. There we go. Problem solved. Thank God. Alright. Council voted against. Whatever. Council, I can't deal with your shit right now. I'm in the middle of taking back my city. Alright. Shadowman Revolt. We kind of expected that. I mean, that's really par for the course when we've got this much land. Apparently they're going to immediately die to Manposh Shadow... Another Shadowman Revolt. The Shadowmen Revolt are fighting the Manposh Shadowmen Revolt. Trust nobody, not even yourself. And they lost. That's... Thank you? Oh, that was the Present Revolt for the Shadow. The Duchy. Thank you, I appreciate that. Alright, welcome to my dungeon. I'm going to do horrible, horrible things to you, my friend. Declare me poetry and whatnot. Alright, this is not good, though. Are we going to win that? No, we're the defenders in that scenario. Right, so what we'll do, merge these boys, put us on this one. Come save this battle. Oh, shit, I shouldn't have merged them. Castle is impregnable. We're the safest here. You know what, let's just sort it down and finish this war. No one of value, and we are done. Thank you. I will take it for myself. That's going to give us new administration recently conquered, giving us essentially the same as what we have for a colony. The downside, I should say the good part of that is it only lasts a year. You don't have to spend any money improving it or anything compared to a colony. Absolutely, I'll take it for myself. We have claims on it, so I will absolutely grab this one. Same with that. Look at me now. Look at me. I'm captain now. Alright, this is great. What's left to do then? Obviously seize all the power that we've got left to seize. Establish a monarchy. What do we need for that? We need just the 15 years. That's it. We've just got to sit here, build ourselves up, make Asshai great and powerful. Do you want to make Stygi a crown focus? I do want to keep Stygi for ourselves. So, game. One threat dealt with, and here come the Aztecs. What the hell did I expect? There are rumors of exotic strangers in weird-looking ships making landfall on the Sunset Coast, speaking no known language and trying to buy land in exchange for obsidian beads, colourful feathers, and gold. A fantasy menace. Graydon Stark. That's a cool reference. So from what I recall, this guy, Brandon the Shipwright. Okay, that's cool. Brandon the Shipwright was a member of House Stark who sailed west and was never heard from again. So in the Game of Thrones universe, there is nothing west of Westeros, or supposedly nothing. I guess it's supposed to just represent like the Atlantic in real life. So this dude sailed west and was never heard from again. And this guy's returned, a member of House Stark, which is obviously really, really cool, coming back now with an Aztec horde. That's really nicely incorporated. I like that. A fantasy menace. Or not, because, you know, he's actually there. That would be so interesting if this guy takes the whole of Westeros. Where have they landed? Have they even landed anywhere yet? We'll keep an eye on that. If this guy makes the Iron Throne, that would be incredible. I mean, that would be the best thing I've ever seen in this mod. My son Brap asked me for a fight of his own. Brap, you're really, really bad. Actually, you're fucking terrible. He wants the city of Sarabai. That was the one we just grabbed from the Shadowman. You know what? You can have that. Like, absolutely. Basically, in the Game of Thrones one, and in Game of Thrones world, by withholding land from your sons, it's seen as dishonorable. We can say you promise to arrange it, at which point he'll come back in a couple of years' time and basically say, hey, remember you promised me that title, I want it now. If you say no to that, you become a tyrant. So I'm just going to give him this shitty Shadowman city that we just grabbed. I don't care about it. I don't want it. It's part of a completely different duchy. It's not relevant. We want Stygai, and we want Asshai, and that's basically it. Wait, what are the de jure? This one's Asshai, Chaser, and Saffronlands. Stygai has these three. Oh, I mean, we can hold both, right? If we're a king, it's 6 provinces, two duchy level titles, and we can create that, so we absolutely are going to. Thank you very much. What else can we make? Ah, classic. The titular kingdom of K-Din 261 329 416. Everyone's favourite titular kingdom there. I mean, if we create it, it's just going to immediately forfeit. Oh, but it will give us 400 prestige. This could be a big old breaky game. So is it not just going to make us get rid of that, and then we can just make it again, and then we'll get rid of it, and it's just free to remake it for infinite prestige? Obviously, I'm not going to do that. But that's kind of weird. Oh, well, never mind. Should we make it a primary title? I mean, obviously, we're going to make it a primary title. Just see what it looks like. Oh, yeah, no, that's really good. Yeah, that looks nice. I like that. Really fits in with the world map. Not immersion breaking at all. Yeah, I think we'll go back to Asshai then. Where is it? Thank you very much. Well, that's nice. No, I'm not buying any slaves, thank you. So how's my alchemist guild coming along? How do we know when that's finished? I don't think we have a particular time or anything. Burn land? Oh, it's still burnt. Shit. New roads... Yeah, no. I think we just got to wait for that to hopefully finish of its own accord now. Today, my aunt, Drod Spoff, asked me for a fief of her own, and she wants the city of Stygai. We can say no, you grasping wretch. She's angry with me. Her opinion... reduced by 30, naturally. It's customary to bestow castles upon your kinsman. If you refuse her request, he may inform the realm. He? Is this a trap? He may inform the realm, and will be seen as a tyrant. Honestly, fuck off. We could give it to Digging Spoff instead, which is a way of getting around the tyranny. I promise to arrange it. I promise to arrange it. One day you will rule Stygai. Do not worry. Sorry? No, that's her husband. I don't want to kill her friggin' husband. Who is it? My father's sister. Where is she? Drod Spoff. I promise to arrange it. Alright. Drod Spoff. There we go. Alright. Nice knowing you. Please, for the love of God, someone join. I don't want to be a tyrant this early on. We need as much peace in the realm as possible at this stage. We just need to, build this place into a utopia, fight off the Shadowmen as and when they turn up, and then seize power and become a dictator. I mean, that's reasonable, right? That's a nice dream to have. She, Leneth, my co-conspirator, sent word that a massive pit of manure has been prepared under the floorboards of an abandoned inn on the path. Crank will travel. Goodbye, Crank. It was nice knowing you. Please, for the love of God, kill her. We're either going to be dishonorable or return. Oh my God, Drod Spoff as well. Drod Spoff is a good character. It's a real shame he couldn't play as you. You're next on my kill list. I mean, you're next to receive a fief after your aunt does. I promise to arrange it. She wants the city of Stygai. Well, that's a slap in the face. Oh God. Slap in the face? I mean, a slap in the face is converting from Dark Ones to Shadowbinders. Slap in the face, though. We'll have to try again. I mean, I'm more than happy to try again. Oh, shit. Kerp got 2 diplomacy. Why are you training Kerp? Hey, don't train Kerp. Train up like Boffin Spoff. Or, what was the other kid that we were educating? No, we weren't educating. We should. Now that I know you can make disinherited people your heir, we should educate the quick kid, right? Who's actually coming out pretty good, despite the fact no one's educating him, and he's been more or less forgotten to history here. Right. You, my friend, might be the next... I'm just going to designate him right now, because honestly, he's the best we've got. Quick Trade already puts him above everyone else. So, absolutely. Hunhouse Spoff, welcome aboard. The realm is unified. We are the true Shadow King of Asshai. And don't forget also K-Din 261329416. We do still need to become the true Shadow King, so the feudal king of Asshai, and unify the realm. Gotta wait a few years yet. In the meantime, we'll build ourselves up, turn ourselves into a powerhouse, go at slave raiding. Oh shit, Yeezy broke down. That's the best news we could have had, because now Leng is there, ready for the pick and ready to release the old ones. This is great. We're in a really, really good situation. I think we'll celebrate people with some wine. That seems like a good idea. Fertility plus 10%. Thank you all for watching. Some phenomenal progress today. I think we can all agree. I'm going to give a shout out to my good friends for making this series possible. In the first place, the top tier, insane level patrons. Big Dick Timmy, Zachary Harris, Ulrich, Lucas Holting, Sean Thornton, Haydog, Sidini, Paul, Necrophilan, Asuna Kirito, Facunda Vasquez, Crosis, I'm the Lizard King, Jocelyn Dean Tesla, Michael Mullen, Tyler Birch, Jacob Alexander Fenton, Palvis Presley, Logan Thorne, Conspired C, Orcs Wolf, Average Gamer 419, Escape, Zazzy 7011, and Jackson Whitman for the support the insanity levels on Patreon. You have my thanks for keeping this series possible, for making the channel possible in the first place, because times are sad on YouTube. Don't become a YouTuber, kids. Get a real job. And a big shout out, well, I had a real job and now I'm a YouTuber, so you know. Big shout out to Nathaniel Limbo, Brandon Montoni, Euphrates, Quasar Fox, Jack Allen, Gabriel Van Der, Llewellyn Thomas, Nathan Flores, Johan DeVries, Duncan 217, Zach McDougall, Joseph Beard, Jordan Campbell, Harry McGowan, Chris, Surf Thor the Swede, Azro, Nick, Fraser Bunning, Kevin Saunders, Betimus Max, The Insane Pickle, Adam Person, Igor Kozak, and Haji Dumas. Thank you all for your support on Patreon as well. Shout out to all the Twitch subs. Twitch streams will return in the new year. It's currently the 31st as I'm recording this, so that, I guess, is tomorrow. We're not going to be streaming tomorrow, I can't guarantee that, but we'll be streaming sometime in the new year, so, you know, maybe in a few days' time. Thank you all for watching. Hope you've enjoyed this one. Looking forward to the next episode when hopefully we can become full big boy dictator.